What's up, YouTube? You're Inside the Edge, and I'm back with another video. Thank you guys for tuning in. Today, I want to talk about Jordan Love. I want to talk about the Packers. Congrats on the Packers. They've just clinched the playoffs with a 9-8 record. Somehow they squeezed in, and they will have a big matchup this upcoming week versus Dallas, but we're going to get into that. So today, I want to talk about Jordan Love. I know I made a video before the season, and I projected him to be a franchise quarterback, and I guess this video is to kind of give him his flowers a little bit because this was a rough patch for the Packers throughout the season. I mean, this Packers team had to grind to get to this point. And looking at the quarterback play from Jordan Love, guys, I mean, just looking at his performance yesterday versus the Bears, I mean, this guy put up a really good performance. I mean, yesterday he was 27 for 32 completions. He passed for 316 yards. He had 2 touchdowns. This guy's passing rating was at a 128.6. I mean, this guy played lights out yesterday, and he is the reason why this Packers team has found themselves in the playoffs. And with Jordan Love, guys, I mean, his story is unbelievable because, a lot of quarterbacks that come into the league, and especially if they're top draft picks, some of them will get that opportunity quick, faster than others. And with Jordan Case's Love, this guy had to wait 3 years on the bench to finally get his shine. And, his mentality was, I'm going to learn from Aaron Rodgers. And it's kind of like the same story with Aaron Rodgers with Brett Favre. But it just seems like, Jordan Love has progressed throughout, his years in Green Bay. And this year has shown that, he can be a franchise quarterback for this team moving forward. I will say throughout, this season, I feel like his confidence grew. Him relying on his receivers, him trusting his receivers. Jalen Reed, these are some young receivers that, he's throwing the ball to, but it just seems like, he has everything calculated in this offense. And this is a pretty balanced offense as well. You're looking at Aaron, A.J. Dillon, and Jones in the backfield. I mean, these guys are definitely going to complement Jordan Love, and we're talking about the playoffs. And that's what I want to get right into, guys. I definitely want to get into the playoffs because that is going to be the determination, in my opinion, if Green Bay should bring back Jordan Love, just because from what we've seen with the Packers, Jordan Love, again, he's thrown for 4,159 yards. He threw for 32 touchdowns and 11 interceptions. The numbers is there, but what can he do in big moments? That's the big question. So heading into this Dallas game, I think that's going to be really big. And I'm not going to say it's going to be all on Jordan Love to win the game for this team, but I definitely think that LaFleur, like the coaching staff, everyone has to be on board where they're going to have to strategize and game plan versus Dallas, especially against that defense. And in my opinion, guys, I'm going to put my 2 cents in. I definitely think that the Packers, if they have any shot at upsetting the Cowboys, because it is the Cowboys, I would say that the Packers has to establish a run game. They have to pound the football. They have to run the football, kill the clock, keep the ball away from Dak. And they have to just balance out the offense. Allow Jordan Love to throw the ball up the field, but also make the offense simple for him, where he's not thinking too much. Give him something simple. Give him simple checkdowns. And to be honest, that is what has been working for, this team. And even with the lack of, with Christian Watson going out and stuff, I just know that the Packers hasn't been fully healthy this year. But, I'm looking at Jaden Reed and, my other guy, Romeo Dobbs. There are some pieces on this team that, Jordan Love has found chemistry with. And I think with Jordan Love, I just like how, as much as we see him progress, how he's progressing is not only is he, relying on his receivers, but it's him buying time in the pocket. It's him allowing plays to develop. It's him being patient. It's him not, forcing the pass. I think he's learned a lot this year. And he's learned a lot over the years. And, we're seeing these throws that he is making. And it's giving us Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers kind of vibes when we're looking at, his hip, the way his arm is, the way he's releasing his arm, just releasing the ball and just zipping the ball and just using more upper body to make his throws. I think, those checkdowns, this season, there's going to be a lot of checkdowns, in this playoff game, because that's the only way that this Packers team is going to win is if they keep the offense simple and keep the ball away from Dak. I definitely think that this Packers team can maybe upset the Cowboys, maybe, but I still got my bets on the Cowboys, even though I'm not a betting man. But I do believe that, Jordan Love, he just cannot stink up the joint. But I do think that if he can play solid, and not lose it for the, like if the Packers lose, but if he doesn't lose it for them, I think that we can feel real good about Jordan Love moving forward for the Packers. I think we can feel real good if, you know, he plays well in the playoffs, but just not cost them the game. I think that I think it could be a head nod for Jordan Love, guys, because I know that's going to be a big discussion this offseason, you know, regarding Jordan Love. Is he the guy? Should the Packers move on from him? So for you Packer fans, I want to hear your guys' opinion. I want to hear what you guys feel about Jordan Love, but I definitely think that, you know, his progression this year has developed, and everything just seems like it improved, from touchdowns to passing rating to completion percentage. I think that this guy is on a good trajectory, and I think that he is this team's future franchise quarterback, in my opinion. So I want to hear you guys' opinion. I want to hear how you guys feel about, you know, Jordan Love. How well do you think he's going to play on this playoff game? Do you think the Packers are going to upset the Cowboys? Packer fans, you know, where's your head at as far as, you know, the quarterback position? So with that being said, I don't want to make this video too long, but thank you guys for tuning in. If you're still watching this video, be sure to subscribe. I'm going to be covering a lot more content, a lot of NBA content as well, not just football on this channel. So a lot of exciting things. So if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.
Thanks,